Happy to see you. We are with Greg Engert, beer director for the Neighborhood Restaurant Group, a food and wine sommelier of the year. The group includes where we are, Church Key, Birch and Barley downstairs, up in North Bethesda, Owens Ordinary. Great place to go have a beer in the warmer weather because you got that great outside bar and outside seating area. Greg, it is always good to see you.
To Brennan.
What is on tap this week?
This week we're excited to have a beer that has been popular for a long time, but impossible to get in the city for that same amount of time. So it's Westbrook Gose from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, a suburb of Charleston. And it's just a quintessential tart, refreshing wheat ale with a little bit of salt and a little bit of coriander, a really classic American version of the German-style Gose. And it's become kind of a benchmark for the Gose style stateside. So you're seeing it now in DC at long last, small distribution, but it's around, and we're glad to have it.
And what was the name again?
Westbrook.
Westbrook is the
brewery.
Is the brewery.
And Gose is the name of the style.
Special name
That's
to
right.
go along. Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Westbrook Gose.
Also good for the warming temperatures.
Exactly. Really delicious, drinkable.
It's very good. And I'm not a huge Gose fan. I mean, I just lean toward the IPAs,
right?
As everyone knows, but that is really good.
It's delicious. Only 4% alcohol, so a lot of flavor on that. And I will say, for the Gose style, Westbrook definitely has a little bit more acidity. It's a touch more tart, which is fantastic. Sometimes Goses will be just slightly acidic. This has some nice, full, rich tartness to it, but it's not sour or anything like that. It's still nice and lilting on the palate. Delicious beer.
And as you like to say at 4%, crushable in the summertime.
That's right.
So how long have these guys been around?
2010.
Okay.
So, one of the first breweries in South Carolina, craft breweries in South Carolina to take off, and they've been just gaining in popularity and growth ever since. They do it all. They become very well known for this Gose. They make lots of different variants on the Gose. They're probably most known for Mexican cake, which is an imperial stout made with chili peppers and cocoa nibs and such. But they really do a lot of things. Great canning beer for many years now, and really, one of the best breweries in South Carolina for sure.
Before we talk about what to eat it with, big weekend in the District of Columbia, Savor.
Next
Friday
weekend,
and Saturday
correct?
night. Not this weekend. The weekend after Memorial Day.
Second and third.
So what do you guys got going on? I know Blue Jacket's going to be there.
Yep.
And how about stuff leading up to it?
Lots of great events going on in the city. Taking advantage of a lot of the brewers that are going to be in town. So at Church Key, in the week leading up, we're going to be featuring a lot of brewers you don't normally see around DC. So we got some beers from El Segundo out of Southern California. They make great IPAs. We're going to be showcasing some of their beers. On Thursday night, the first, really exciting here at Church Key, we're doing an Oregon Craft Brewers Night where all 50 of our drafts will be turned over to Oregon craft brewers, wow. Stalwarts like Deschutes, but also newcomers like Ale Song and Hopworks. It's going to be fantastic. Crux Fermentation. So all 50 drafts for Oregon brewers will be great. And then, like you said, yes, Blue Jacket is honored to be pouring beer and pairing with great food at Savor on the second and the third.
What would you pair this with?
So when we've talked about this every time we have it Gose on, but I like to just drive it home because I think it really does work. Thai food and Gose is fantastic together. Herbal, sour, sweet, salty, tangy Thai food fits perfectly with this coriander spice and acidity and the crisp, refreshing quality here. Wash away some of that heat is amazing with this. And then obviously anything that comes from the sea works with this. I mean, it has a briny quality already. So all manner of seafood. It's, crab season is just about upon us. So steamed crabs and Gose are phenomenal. And then, the other thing I will say is that you think about German food, like anything that like smoked meats and sausages, fantastic with Gose. It's a German thing. Anything that sauerkraut could go with, an acidic wheat beer is going to be fantastic with. I do think sometimes Goses have a little bit much brine, like salt character, that it can be overwhelming with saltier cured meats. So that might not always work. And the same thing for like ceviche. A lot of people will say Gose and ceviche are fantastic. I think sometimes it's overkill on the acidity. But anyways, seafood, meat, Thai food, awesome.
Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel, which people drizzle lemon on usually.
Yeah, be beautiful.
Okay. Now I want some Wiener
I know, me
Schnitzel.
too.
Thank you. Thank you as always, Greg. Everyone, please always do drink responsibly, and be sure to bring your thirst next time for another Beer of the Week.